All right, day one went really well. We had the trialists pretty much setting the bar, pretty much killing it in such small conditions. We had the Wounded Warriors yesterday that came out and pretty much brightened up everyone's day. It was insane watching all those guys and their heroes, and getting to take them surfing was amazing. And then I had a classic heat with one of my old friends, Sonny Garcia. We have a grudge match every time we get in the water together. It's more of like a hug fest, but it's really fun. Now it's on to day two. More fun, more airs, and more pleasure tent, and more business behind me. And the waves are better, and guys are blowing up. One of the best airs I've seen all competition happen 5 minutes ago. It's unbelievable. Day two, check.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome to Oceanside. It's the Oceanside Invitational here for the Bud Light Lime Surf Series. Uncle Lee joined by Mark Fuel, and we are bundled up in Snuggies, ready for day 2 of 3.
Beautiful morning. It's a little bit cold here this morning, but another great day of competition. Another 16 surfers at the end of today will progress through. But right now we have 32 men and 8 women still left in the field. And of course they can carry over their 2 best waves from yesterday's heat score.
All right, we'll see how it happens. The waves are here. We've got a little bit of wind, but it's all the same for all the surfers out there. Let's get this show on the road. And it's on. Let's get things going for day number 2 of the Bud Light Lime Surf Series. Oceanside Invitational underway. Right now, it is Sonny Garcia looking at it, taking it, coming down the line, whack! The power of Sonny, the experience of the Hawaiian, more on the west side, earned every turn, loves the sport of surfing. And we have red up and right, so Bobby Martinez. Colin, you ready? Yes. A couple of beefy snaps right off the top there, cutting it back. A couple of exchanges going on here. Lost this, two beautiful ones on his forehand, and a little snap back. Martinez, Losnes, Garcia, Harris. Those 4 are in this heat right now. Jason Harris in the blue, having a look at it right here, and decides to get up and get one good snap. And Green is going to get a go out of 2. Sonny Garcia. Big old face to work with right there. Get a couple of Sonny. Just look at that. Throwing buckets of water, spraying people.
Here he goes again. Bobby Martinez, fast snap in the pocket, and again, whammo, tail loose. Bobby Martinez is on a tear right now.
These crazy kids doing these airs and these tricks and stuff, I didn't grow up like that, so I gotta try and mix it up. So if I make it, I wanna get a couple good waves, and then I wanna try and mix it up too.
On the inside, what can he do to finish up here? He's got a big hit, whammo, into a tail slide, and completes it. The legend's pulling out some big scores when it matters.
It's kind of cool to come back and see everybody, because there's people I haven't seen in years and years. And you know, when I'm home, I'm away from all this, so it's coming back and seeing everybody was cool again, because it's just like a reminisce on old times, you know.
I got one really good wave. I was a little bummed with the judges' scores. You know, I mean, I got a pretty good score, but thought it was a little better. So hopefully, you know, I'm just hoping that I make the cut for the next round, and if that happens, hopefully tomorrow the waves are a little bigger, and I should be able to do a lot better.
So from 32 down to 16, we're almost there. 16 guys will make it on to the next round. 15 of those are figured out. We have one more. Who are some of your standouts, Saxon?
Well, Nate Yeoman's in the water right now, one of the standouts in my mind. Timmy Reyes as well. Dylan Perillo coming up in the first heat. He was one of the standouts. And then I got to say that Killian Garland came all the way from the trials and really impressed in his last heat. So some great surfing, and we're almost down to our final 16 for that round, that 3rd round.
Yeah, good to see the Curran brothers are in as well. Look at Benji Weatherly up and riding. He's got himself a nice wave right here. Oh! Just not able to make it through that section, falling off right there.
That was embarrassing. Hey, you know what? I'm not even mad how bad that just went. Nice to be done, I'll be honest. Because if the waves were firing, I'd be more amped, but I think these other little guys are a lot better.
There's not many ways. It was cool having Benji in the heat. He was trunking it like an Iron Man that he is, and I got a couple little airs and stuff, but I was trying to pump him up. I was like, dude, just remember focus, man. I remember that part. Let's do this. But the wave gods didn't send it to him, so I think I made it. And I'm sure I'll have a beer with him later, so it's all good.
Every time I come to the Bud Light contest, I just always have a good time, no matter what happens, and I guess I'm just enjoying myself, and that usually tends to go into people's favor when they're having fun and enjoying themselves. So
Today I'm hoping to accomplish just to try to find one at least decent wave. We get to keep 2 waves from this heat or 2 waves from the next heat. So if I could at least get 1 decent score today, that would be good. And then tomorrow I just need to get 1 score.
Pretty much competing against yourself rather than competing against other people, which is really sick. I do a lot better when I'm competing against myself. But yeah, and then it goes into from the 16 to 4. You have 2 finals, and then it's the top 2 waves from that too. So, you know, it just takes the edge off.
It sounds kind of weird, but I love to eat, and the food at these contests is really good. So that might be one of the best moments. Every day you get here, and the breakfast is insane.
We are underway with Heat 1 of round 2 of the women here at the Bud Light Lime Surf Series. In red, Serena Brook. In white, Kim Mayer. In green, Bianca Valenti. And in blue, Kyla Langen.
I get a little nervous every time I surf contests because I probably just put so much pressure on myself just because I don't want to surf like a goof. But I don't know, I guess I just go out there and try to find something that's better than a 7 and just hope I get a good wave.
And in this heat, Heat 2, Round 2, Day 2 of the women as it stands. Lisa Anderson on top with 13.99. Kim Mayer in second, 12.76. Kyla Langen, 12.49. And Serena Brook, 11.43. But Kiana Kenley, who is going to town right now on this left-hander, she currently sits in 5th position. She needs to replace her 4.33 with around about a 6. That wave right there could well have done it for her.
You know, it's so great we get an appearance fee when we come here, so that takes some of the stress off of like trying to like make some money in this event. But you always want to make the final and get a chance at making a little more money. And so I knew coming this heat I needed to get like a 6 something, so I was kind of like only trying to get waves that had that scoring potential. And my first wave, I just kind of like, my first turn wasn't that good, and I saw the section, I'm like, I better do something, you know? So I just went for the little air and got the fins up, stuck it, and got the score I needed, so I was stoked.
We got some of the best surfers on the planet surfing, and they can't lose, so basically loose lips and tail slides. I mean, let's get real. These guys are gonna get completely weird out in the water in a good way.
So we're into round number 3. That starts it off.
16 dudes left in the water, inching closer to that $125,000 prize purse.
I had one good heat, I had like an 8.6, and then I got a 6 backup, so I was kind of just cruising today. I didn't really have to get another score, and I got through. But it's just fun to go out and get to surf for like 30 minutes in front of everyone.
So this is my setup I'm riding today, a 6.3 by 19 by 2 5/8. It's in a Channel Island Ford, and it's actually the same model that I rode when I was 16. I remember the board's working really good in small waves. Now I'm riding the Finesse system. It's a screwless system that works really good. When you're traveling, you know, I've always lost the keys or stripped the bolts and stuff, and not being able to get the fins out or get the fins in. This new system just kind of winds up the rest of them. Makes it a lot easier to travel, where you don't have to bring screws and bolts, and you don't have to worry about all that kind of stuff. Besides, Scotty Posner is a good friend of mine, and you know, to see one of my friends come up with such a great system, it's hard not to use it. You know, and I mean, it's the best system out on the market right now. So pretty pumped to be riding for him, and stoked to see him doing good.
That wraps up day 2. One more day to go, a little bit more swell, more sun coming tomorrow, and a lot more people, if we can fit them in here. And that's that, day 2, it's a wrap. Bobby's doing push-ups right now. Bobby he's like seriously gonna price. It's gonna be Bobby, Dylan, in my eyes, the favorites. Killian, Yeah, there's a lot of good surfers left, so it's gonna be exciting tomorrow to watch. I'm just gonna have a Bud Light Lime and a bunch of my friends and good times watching heats. Hi.